Everton, God, what the fans must be feeling there. Frankly speaking, I don't think, not many of us want Everton to go down. I don't know. I personally don't want Everton to go down for lots of reasons. They've been around forever and ever and ever and ever. I haven't checked, but I think it's 1954 they came up. I mean, a year in or a year out. For gosh sake, that's a lifetime. More than a lifetime for many of you guys. I don't know. I mean, I did say the other week I didn't think they'd go down, but I'm worried for them. And then I watched the game yesterday. And frankly speaking, Bournemouth were not a good side. I've seen them play this season, and they weren't a good side. I expected more of them because last season they had a good end of the season. They started playing real good football. But, they came to Arsenal and they really weren't that good. I was surprised. But I thought Everton would have trouble because they're not playing well. So I thought, not really sure about what's going to go on there. I thought it was going to be a draw of the game. But frankly speaking, Sean Dyche had his players wound up. He had them going from the start. And they deserved to be, I don't know, more than 2-0 up. And I thought they played some brilliant football as well. I really do. Calvert-Lewin, who I just think has lost it a little bit. He's not as fast as he used to be, a bit slow. I thought he's not as energetic as he used to be. That's what I was saying last season. I thought actually, he had a good game. You had one or two players who were brilliant. It looked like you'd got the game sewn up. And then, was it 87th minute? It just all went wrong. And I just feel, the first goal, it was like a bit of a shock. The second goal, I think you were just then thinking, right, let's hold on to the win. You stopped playing a little bit. And then the third one, Bournemouth, everything was going up. I mean, they were up for it. They were up for it. And you guys were sort of yourselves. I feel a bit sorry for Sean Dyche, actually, because I don't think he's a bad manager. I really don't. I've always felt he was just a bit of a one-upmanship, big centre forward, kick it up and boot it up and get the players to kick crap out of the opposition. That's what I've always felt. But I've always felt he's got something, just got something where he could get his players playing some decent football given the opportunity. And I think yesterday he did that. I think Everton played well. I really do. And I don't want to say he was unlucky, because that'd be wrong to say that, because Bournemouth, to get 3 goals, in the last few minutes, you've got to give that respect to them. But all I will say is that if Everton can play the way they did yesterday, with that commitment and that energy and have belief in themselves, I think they will stay up, personally. I think they're going to give teams, when they're at home, big problems. So that's my feeling. I'm probably the only bloke saying that now. But they really mustn't let this just tear their hearts out. They've really now got to have faith in themselves, which is going to be difficult, and they've got to go for it. They really have, because I don't want to see them go down. I think it's going to be a tough ask, but Southampton and Ipswich, they don't look very good, to be honest. They really don't. I don't think Leicester look very good. I don't think all 3 of those teams, I don't think, are good enough for the Premiership. So Everton, keep going, guys. I don't want the other 3 to go down. I'm not saying that. I just don't want Everton to go down. You've got to keep fighting, boys. As for an Arsenal fan, what can I say? Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.